All right, hey guys, welcome back. And oh my God, we are so close to this film. I can't believe it. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those lucky people out there to get a pre-screening of this, so I'm gonna have to wait like the rest for March 18th. And it's a Thursday, and I mean, I'm taking time off from work just to watch this film. And actually, a lot of people in my workplace are also quite excited. So we'll most likely be having like our own screening, maybe in the office, maybe after work or something like that. Regardless, it's going to be amazing, and I can't wait for it. So we've got a lot of reviews that have come out over the past 2 or 3 days, and most of these have come from those who have had the chance to have the pre-screening. And I believe this was one of the times where the critics didn't get to go to the cinemas early or anything like that. It was all only for those who got the digital copy, or rather a way to stream it through HBO Max. And I believe the I'm not sure if the digital copies are also from HBO Max, because like as for me, from where I am, I gotta wait for HBO Go to release it. And there's Astro, and there's so many other ways to watch this film, legally, of course. So yeah, we gotta wait for that, like the normies, and hey, I'm one of them. So let me just go through some of the Rotten Tomatoes reviews, and as rotten as they are, this is the first time they've given, I believe, over 70% for a Zack Snyder film. So this is quite impressive because I don't really think the tastes of these people have changed much over the years. They still like shitty movies. They still like films that only make you laugh and don't really make you think. And I mean, that's the general population, so I can't blame them. Not everyone is a thinker. Most of them just want to watch a film to escape, all the scary and difficult things in life. Everyone just wants a form of escapism where they can just, have everything pretty and everything's fun. But that's not what this film is. This film is a work of art, and I've said that multiple times. And I believe this film is going to be one for the decades. So here we have some of the top critics, all have come in, and we have some ordinary critics as well. And I respect all of them. They all have their opinions, which is great. And here we have, this is everything Snyder faithful hoped it'll be, and it's a vast improvement. Okay, fine, I agree. Even a good superhero flick shouldn't be this long. So as for those who are complaining about the length of the film, I'm really not sure what's wrong with you, because I mean, okay, let's just like look for something a little bit more simple, right? We have the a Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Rings, what is it, extended edition, runtime. And if I'm not mistaken, one of the films was more than 4 hours. Oh, there we go. This is very nice. Google really is helpful. We have the what do you call this, the Return of the King, which ran for more than 4 hours. We have the Two Towers, which ran for close to 4 hours, 3 hours 40 plus minutes. And of course, the later on films, the Hobbit films, came in 3 hours. But even the Fellowship of the Ring, the very first film, came close to 4 hours. And I believe none of these critics ever want to spend time to watch amazing films, just because they're scared of sitting in for 4 hours, which doesn't make any sense. Because I mean, people who binge watch TV series do it for over 4 hours. I play video games for over 4 hours. You're at work for over 4 hours. What's the big deal with having a movie that's over 4 hours? And besides, I've watched a lot of Asian films, and most of these films do generally go above 3.5, 3 hours plus 40 minutes. So I really don't really find it so difficult to sit in and watch a film for 4 hours. Sure, you can take a break because it's on TV, so it's even better. You get to just pause it. And I believe Grace Randolph released a video with Zack to show when is the right moments to take a break when you're watching the film. So yeah, you guys have all the time in the world to sit down and watch it as you wish. And I mean, what's the difference between? I mean, honestly, these guys are just biased because they're honestly not watching the film for what it is. They can't accept the fact that it's art and it's a good film, and they don't understand art, so they're just gonna complain about things like it shouldn't be this long. I mean, I've honestly no idea how these people get to where they are, but that's unfortunately the sad reality in the world. Good people get left behind. because we're not loud enough. We want to sometimes just be the way we are and let things happen, but I guess that's a sin, isn't it? So anyway, let's just go through a few more. Kudos to Zack Snyder, took this film to these beloved characters from the ashes to be reborn. Indeed, the extended cut is ultimately a setup for future films, and could arguably be said that it's just 1 4 hour long. Once again, all these people who say 4 hour and the word long, I think these people all come from the same cult. They are all sitting in the same room deciding how to bring about their comments, and they just paste it here because none of them are actually talking. Justice League is over long, miserable. Yeah, none of these people actually watch this objectively. They all are talking about long deleted scenes. This is like, I think these are all paid. I'm not sure, but they look very much like very template-ish reviews. Where they just copy paste, and it's kind of sad to know that these people are allowed to be here. It's cold, very broken. Hallelujah. I mean, seriously, come on. Longer, once again, it's long. Indulgence is granted. A good movie. If you're one of those Zack Snyder's diehard followers, then yes. For everyone else, not really. What's your point? I don't see the objective here. Artistic curio. The broad strokes, however, largely the same. Film's length. Once again, we get the word length here. Superhero kind of different from before, mostly similar. Very long, yes, of course. Vast improvement. Honestly, the fact there's been more solo movies for these characters retroactively helps this movie, but in the end, it's just a movie about trying to find magic boxes. Um, I mean, I'm pretty sure you've given reviews to movies that are just about finding your ex-wife, so I don't really see much of a difference in terms of looking at a plot so simplistically. Because I mean, think about it. What is the Avengers film? A bunch of people beating up a bad guy. End of the day, if you look at it in simplistic view, that's what it is. But the journey they go through, to prevent this guy from getting the Infinity Stones, to building each individual characters, the journey Iron Man takes to build his different suits, the journey Cap takes to find his place in the new world, the journey Thor takes to find his true power. These are the real things that these critics can't see. And I mean, I'm pretty sure most of these are just paid reviews. They're going to just give one ups for Marvel or Disney who pays them, and one downs for those who don't. And I don't think it's right to do it that way. So anyway, this is what we have from Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten as always, but still, nonetheless, I gotta wait for IMDb to open the floodgates, and then you're gonna see a little bit more realistic reviews. Here on Metascore, we have, I'm not sure how biased these are, but we have a lot of mixed reviews and a lot of positive ones compared to those who are negative. CNN giving 80. I can back up CNN. I believe that they would possibly give a little bit more better reviews. I'm not sure how politically biased they are overall, but I mean, you're always going to get some form of bias. Let me just look for Justice League and see what the initial Justice League reviews are and whether we can find CNN on the list. Then we'll probably have a little bit more realism to know. So I don't really see, I see IGN. I know they gave a 7 for the original one, which is terrifying to know. I don't think anyone in their right mind would have given the first Justice League a 7. I believe most of them were either high or drunk when they did it, and they were not thinking. So I just hope that everyone agrees to it. So CNN actually gave an 80, and this is the first time they're reviewing it, looks like. So that's good to know. Um, I'm not sure what these are, so whatever. Vanity Fair gave it a 55. I'm really not sure what Vanity Fair stands for anymore, but that's okay. Telegraph gave 100. Looking at the previous one, did Telegraph give any? Did they give something here? I don't see it. Telegraph. I'm not sure. Maybe they didn't give for the previous one, but we're getting a little bit different reviews overall. So I guess we'll have to wait for the rest to unfold. But at the same time, there are a lot of YouTubers who have given the reviews, and once you obviously should know why the dislikes are there for. Some people who, I mean, there were those who said that it didn't exist, and now they are going to cease to exist in a matter of time. And yeah, I mean, some of these people, you can't really change them because they have no taste for films. And I really liked Angry Joe's new review. they have admitted to giving a wrong review to the previous film. He said some excuse about them being drunk and they just were out of their minds when they gave the review and they regret it and they changed the decision. So I respect that. You have you know, whatever the reason may be, I'm not going to call it excuses. It is a reason. I'm not going to be biased in any way. You have all the right to change your mind, and I'm glad you did. And you give this film an 8 out of 10. And the way I see it, I'll take it. Okay, I have not watched the film and I'm waiting for it. And to get an 8 out of 10, especially from people who are being open, who are saying that, you know, they changed their mind, they've started to understand this film, they like Zack's vision better, and so on and so forth. Sure, I'll take it. I'm happy because I felt your review was more honest this time. I felt you really picked out the pros and cons of it, the things you like and didn't, and that's absolutely fair by me. And I like this. So here we have IGN. They gave a 7 for the previous film, and this time they're giving an 8. And I can tell based on some of the comments why people are a little bit worried about IGN. But hey, I think they're redeeming themselves. They've been helping a lot with the marketing for this current film. They got some good interviews, and they're giving an 8. And I hope that this time they're in the right mind when they're giving this review, because I don't want them suddenly giving a 10 for something that's even worse. Because honestly, there are a lot of films that can't stand up to this, and I'm pretty sure once I watch it, I will be in the same boat. So, okay, we got another 8. Great from IGN. Whatever. Good luck to you, IGN. If you guys haven't checked out my video already, you should see the one where I discuss some of the previous reviews made by you know, the other people out there. And of course, I already have the ones that Joe and the team put out, and oh god, that looks terrifying. And also, of course, some of IGN's reviews as well, which I went through, just to point out how people reacted to the previous film. And you know, to show you that there is people who are biased, there are people who are sheep, there are people who will just go with the crowd just to save their own asses. But hey, I'm not one of those, and I know a lot of people who are not. I liked Super Hype's review; it was really nice. I felt that she's quite an amazing person. She gets a lot of the her points out there right, even though it's spoiler free. And I can't wait to see the full review, and hopefully, you know, once I get the, you know, their thoughts on that and all, yeah, I'll come back and revisit. Frederick Lopez also made a great review. He straight out gives it in a 5 out of 5, an A plus, and sure, a 5 out of 5. I'll take it. Frederick's also got a really nice review. You guys should check him out. I liked it. It's one of the earlier reviews actually, because he's got one of those pre-screening tickets as well. He won what they calls it. There's a term for it. He won the. It's like a letter or what that they sent out. I think he posted it, but I don't really wanna play over that. So anyway, he posted it early on, and he got like a chance to watch it. Early review. Oh man, I think he shows it somewhere. But yeah, he actually got a chance to watch it, and I'm really happy for him. And he looks like a great guy. And yeah, I really enjoyed that as well. Film Junkie, of course. I mean, you guys should know him by now. This guy's amazing. He's getting all the best interviews out there. And there's also the Reel in Motion, and I'll be waiting for them to watch it as well. But it looks like Dave had a chance to watch it, and he's really happy about it. And I'm really happy for him. And I'm really happy for all those who stayed through, helped Zack, and are a part of it, because you know, you really feel like you're a part of this film as well. Of course, check out Grace Randall's review. She's doing God's work as well. Then we have Tyrone as well, whose review I watched. I really like it. I feel that. He's also not too biased. He has his points. As you can see behind him, he's a fan of both the MCU and the DCEU, and you know, he really keeps his points quite strong. So that's nice to know. I've been following the Real Rejects only recently, and I haven't really subscribed to these people. I'm not, you know, as you can see, I have the button available, but I'm starting to like them. I need to watch a little bit more of them, because you know, I'm going to be committing to this content for years, and I want to know what I'm getting. So yeah, besides all these people, I think the critics' reviews will always be copy pasted, biased, and I think that's quite expected. But hey, watch it yourselves. It's no different from this. If you're complaining about the length of the film, I know you're fake. So watch it for yourselves, decide for yourselves, and I really can't wait to watch the film. And yeah, once again, I'm really excited. The early reviews are looking great. Hopefully, we can keep everything spoiler clean, and yeah, we're definitely going to be rewatching this for years. So that's it from me, guys. See you soon. Adios.